Alrighty, so today what we're going to do is we're going to make some of these paper circuits. This is one that I've made previously, and it's got a series circuit and a parallel circuit, a circuit with a switch, and then this is the one we start with, which is just a simple circuit with a battery and a light. So you fold it over, and the light lights up. So this is what we're going to show you how to make today. So let's start with our blank paper, and this is our copper foil tape. So the copper foil tape is right here, and let me see if I can't get this separated a little bit. All right, so it comes on this adhesive backing, and it's got this foil. All right, so um, yeah, this is the stuff that we're going to use. So it comes on a roll. Alrighty, so let's start with, we'll start with this one. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to come around. I'm going to stick this wherever there's a black line. Now, when I go around a corner, what I do is I fold it over this way, stop here, kind of put my fingernail there, get it to fold over, and then kind of go forward with it. Now I'm going to run out of tape here, right? And I went off of the line, that's okay, right? So I want to show you kind of what that corner looks like that. See that? All right. So I'm using these pieces because one of the things that happens is students always break the copper foil, especially if it's the first time you've been using it. And so I just want to show you kind of how to overlap it. So when I overlap it, I'm overlapping it by a lot. All right, I'm going to try to bring you down. Bring you kind of zoomed in. All right. So when you come down, right, so you want to make sure you overlap this really well. Right? Put this down like that. And here we are at the corner again. So let me show you that corner. So I'm going to come back, make a 45-degree angle, right? The adhesive is up, kind of hold it. And then I'm going to come around, bring it down like so. All right? And I'm going to grab this, try to keep my hands out of the video. All right? And bring it down. And then I'm going to tear it. Just tear it across. Okay? So there we go. All right. Next corner. I'm going to do it a little bit different. So this next corner, I call the mash and turn method. So we're going to take the tape, we're going to come around, and if you don't want to bend the tape, kind of do it the way that I did it, you can do it other ways. You just got to get around the corner. So, right? So now I'm going to come down all the way to the end and tear. Okay? So now you notice I left a blank spot right there. That's because that's where the light's going to go. So this is the part that is often kind of tough. And so we got to talk about this light a little bit. So like the drawing, there's a long side to this. Hard to see. Maybe you can see a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe I'll put my hand in front of it. You can see that one leg is a little bit longer than the other. maybe over my switch. There you go, right? See how one leg is longer than the other? That's the positive leg. We talked about that a little bit in class, but that's the positive side of the LED. So when we put this thing down, we're going to mark that, okay? So I'm going to take a pen or a pencil. I'm going to take this. I'm going to mark this as the positive side. That way I know what side down here is the positive side. When I put the battery on it, I can put it the right way. So I'm going to take a little bit more tape, and I am going to tape this down like so, right? And I'm going to take this side, I'm going to tape it down like so, all right? So the reason I've learned to sandwich it kind of like this is because it makes a better connection, right? Now, the battery, if you look, see it has a little positive symbol. This is a button cell battery, and has a positive side and it has a negative side. It's just like a regular AA battery, only it's just flat. It's like they took a battery and flattened it out. So I'm going to set it on top of here so it makes contact with that side. And then when I fold this over, hey, it lights up. Now, if it doesn't light up the first time, you may have to double check here, check your corners, make sure there's something going on, right? So there's a bad connection somewhere. This is one of those projects you can see, just me messing with it a little bit, right? Kind of helps it along. So the other thing is you can bend these kind of along here. So you don't have to just do it the way that I did it. You can make even a better connection than I do, right? So that's how you do that. So the other ones, um, the switch. Let's talk about how to make a switch. So making a switch is actually pretty easy. So what I do is I take maybe 1.5 inches or so of copper foil and I tear it off, and then just take this and fold it over carefully. All right. Oops. I'm sorry. So I'm folding this tape over. Okay. So this is the sticky side, and I'm folding the tape against the sticky side. So I'm going to take this tape, I'm going to fold it against the sticky side, right? That leaves me this little sticky tail. So when I put this thing down, there it is. And now, if I push this down on the other side, I have a switch. So in this one, let me see what I got here. So I'm going to put this down, all right, and I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to show you the other thing you can do, right, is I can take this and I can make this. I don't know if I have enough here. I think I can. And maybe not. We'll see. I guess for demo purposes. So in this case, what I did was when I did this corner, right, I tore it, but I'm taking my fingernail and I'm kind of pushing the two pieces together so that I'm squishing the glue out of them so that that they'll make a good connection. Alrighty. I'm using just some random pieces here. All right, so same kind of thing here. I'm going to cover this really well, right? I think I have two pieces. No, I don't, I guess. I'm going to come around. I'm going to make my move here with this, and right there, leave myself my space for my LED, right? Squish everything down nice and good, okay? And that's, how much tape do I have? I don't know if I have enough to do another section or not. I guess I do. All right, so I'm gonna take this. This is the hardest part, is just getting this stuff off of here. All right, got it, I think. Yep. All right, so let's put this back. So we're gonna put this down here, and we're gonna come around the corner again. Yeah, that's gonna be ugly. That one's gonna be an ugly corner. Oh, not so bad. Oop, I keep getting you out of the frame there. All right, so I'm going to keep coming down, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, and there we go. We got that one down. All right, so I probably need a little bit more on that other piece, right? So that I can do this. And so I got to really, this will be interesting because I've got a lot of pieces kind of overlapping. All right, so now you see when I open this up, see there's a break there, so it can't make a connection. When I push down on it, it's going to light up. So that's how to do a switch. All right, so yeah, I'll steal this out of there for a minute. All right, so we know this is my long side. See, I'm going to bend this again. Okay, long side, short side. So I'm going to keep my long side, I think. I hope I did. Right, just to show you, we can do this a couple of different ways. I'm going to take some little pieces that I have, right? And I am going to overlap it like that. Now, there's enough LEDs in the kit. You shouldn't have to reuse them, but, you know, I just did because I didn't want to jump up and go grab another one. Okay. Again, notice I left a gap, right? I got to leave a gap. So, all right, moment of truth, people. Let's see what happens. All right. All right. So I lift the switch and it turns off. I push the switch down and it turns on. So I got it to work. Nice. All right, I wasn't sure it was going to work. So that is the second one with a switch. All right. Good luck.